Travis and I are at Advanced Auto Parts, and we just swapped out the old oxygen tank for the acetylene torch. I have a special little plan in mind for my old tailgate off of my truck. I think I'm going to torch off at least the Denali logo, and I'm going to cut it up, smooth off the edges, and I think I'm going to put it up for auction on eBay again like I did for the GMC logo. This time, however, the last one went for like $371. So I decided that for this, I'm just going to donate it, whether it be to the fund to aid with the flooding in Texas, or maybe the Alzheimer's Association. I'm not totally sure. But it's going to be one of those. By the time this video's up, I'll probably know. But I figured, what the heck, might as well just do it, because the tailgate's just going to go to the junkyard otherwise, and there's really no use for me just to keep it around, other than just to be an ornament for the barn. So I figured I might as well torch it off, try to make something out of it, and then you know, try to bring some kind of good to this world, I guess. With the YouTube channel, I kind of want to give back to people, and that's my whole idea. So we're gonna head home.
Yep. It's actually $10 more than what it was last time.
How much was it?
$34.
$34. That's actually cheaper than I thought it would be.
It's 26 last time.
Well,
not as much as you'd wish.
Yeah.
Whoops.
So now I've got the tailgate sitting up here. We had it out for the farm day, but its useful time around here has come to an end. So I'm gonna, just to try to test and make sure that it'll come off okay, I'm gonna cut off the Sierra first. See how well that goes. Probably just cut out like that. And then I'm also gonna have to cut off the back side as well. So I'm doing this mostly because I put it up on Snapchat. What the heck? Alright, back to what we were doing. I just did this small test cut just to see how well it would go through, and I'm probably going to have to cut it down around the backside as well. So I wanted to see how far back I have to stay. What I'm thinking right now is that I'll cut it, even for the Sierra logo, I'll cut it up here by the Richardson motors, and then that leaves enough space for me to be able to bend it around if I want to. I haven't totally decided how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to try it and see what it turns out to be. And I mean, if I want to put it on eBay, I will. If it doesn't turn out, well, it was fun to do. So, but yeah, you can see just how thick the tailgate is. The metal really isn't that thick, at least on the backside. So I think I'm going to go ahead and make a cut up here, across, over to here, and then down. So after successfully learning what not to do, I got the Sierra corner off. Yeah, I got it a little bit more warm than what I was anticipating. I think what I'm going to do for the other side now, which what I was contemplating doing with it anyway in the first place, was to take the cutting wheel and go around the Denali logo and cut it off that way. It's going to be more meticulous, it's going to take more time, but I think in the end it's going to turn out much better. I've tried to stay away on this backside, and you can see that all this paint in here stayed good, but all the paint with about 3 inches of where I was cutting is pretty well shot. So down here I was cutting on the other side of it and it still came up underneath the Sierra. So some of the paint on the left side there is worn away. So now that I know what not to do, I think next time when I have the time, I'm going to go through and cut off the Denali logo and be more meticulous about it. Part of the thing that I wanted to see when I cut this off, because I knew I wanted to cut something off on the tailgate, was to see how much it would take to cut through this corner over here where it gets thicker. There's actually 2 plates on there that they use, and that's to give the tailgate more support. And that actually took quite a bit to cut through, and that's why this corner here got so dark, because it took a lot of heat. So yeah, I accidentally set the tailgate on fire with the Line-X that's on the tailgate. So that kind of contributed to the paint that's burned off around the outside edge of it too. But next time I think the cutting wheel will do a better job. I'm not going to do it today. I just don't have the time that's necessary to do it. So I'll cut that off next. I think if I go through and cut it with the cutting wheel, I can just cut off this portion, and then I can beat down the edges so that they're not sharp. So anyway, thanks for coming along with me and learning what not to do. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Be sure to check out all of our other ones. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Be sure to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. All how farms work. And be sure to stay tuned for when I cut off the Denali logo. And yeah, this is probably going to go with the tailgate. But all right. Thanks for watching.